Happy Webtoon Wednesday. Today I'm going to be talking about the webtoon called Sultans Love. This is an adult, mature webtoon. There is smut, which is sex scenes in it. There is some violence, like, blood, but nothing too extreme in that regard. You follow the main character, who is a female. Her name is Sei, I believe is how you say it. Now, this is a picture of her. She is very young. I would say she's like maybe her late teens, something like that. But she's been a concubine to a sultan since she was, I think, 11 or 12, somewhere around that time. Now, he didn't do anything to her in that time frame. Like, he had come across her before and seen her, but didn't do anything because of how young she was and his concubine. So let's just get that out there now, that you don't have to see any of that kind of stuff. Okay. She managed to go so long without having to go through the act of being a concubine because she stays hidden in a back room. She doesn't go out to the main area where all the concubines live to socialize and eat. She basically waits until everyone is done eating, and then she sneaks out to get something to eat. On the night that the old sultan is going to take her and have his way with her, he gets interrupted by a revolt, so to speak. So one of his younger sons, because he has like 9 children, something like that, but one of his younger sons revolts to take over like the empire and become the sultan himself. So the older empire, or the older sultan, flees so he doesn't get killed. Okay, so this is the young sultan who is trying to take over his father's empire, throne, whatever, however you want to phrase it. Now, the whole reason behind his rebellion is actually for Sei, because he is betrayed by a family member, which you discover later on, and she is the only one who helps him. She actually hides him and gives him stuff to help with his wounds and whatnot so he doesn't die. And from that experience, he actually fell in love with her. When the young man, the prince, finds out that the sultan is going to make her one of his concubines physically, this is the point where he decides to rebel and take over the throne for her specifically. Now, once the old sultan is driven out, our young prince, who is now trying to become like the main sultan, he loves Sei. He does not want anybody else in his harem. He doesn't want any other concubines, which is okay for, a little bit, but then his advisors and other people tell him that he has to produce as many heirs as possible, which was really common back then. So they start bringing in other women to, sleep with him and be with him because he is the sultan. Now, he doesn't do any of these things. He is very loyal to her, and he very much loves her, just like she starts to very much love him. And they do have a good relationship. There is, trickery in here. There's some betrayal. I did like this webtoon. I thought the storyline was nice. The artwork was really well done. It's a fairly short webtoon. It's less than 20 chapters, so you could probably finish it within a day or two. And it is complete. So then you don't have to wait for any more chapters to be released, which I also love as well. If you have any recommendations for me to read, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear new suggestions. I'm always looking for something new to read. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.